trace. Each jewel had its own number, which made inventory easy and ensured none would be missed. Soon the robbers had all the jewels, but they didn't relax. The next task was far harder, getting 6 people and the loot out of heavily guarded Paris. With only 10 hours until the auction, they had to leave the city before then. They brought out pre-prepared welding torches and re-welded the vault's back door, then cleaned up the welding marks. Even a single grain of dirt left behind could become a clue for the police. They found the auction house's cables and connected them to underground high-voltage lines. A momentary short circuit plunged the entire auction house into darkness. Security would rush to the vault first, but with no power. When they tried to open the door, they'd call in engineers for repairs. That would give Damien time to erase the traces of the altered surveillance footage. The concrete wall had been cut into blocks so they could seamlessly refit it during their retreat. If every chunk of brick was returned exactly as it had been before, no one would know these ghost robbers had ever been there. All tools were left underground. Perhaps centuries from now, their descendants would turn their story into legend. Back at the hotel, everyone cleaned up any sign they had stayed there. Damien compressed the jewels to the smallest possible volume, packed them into herring tins, and rewrapped them, creating brand new, apparently unopened diamond herring cans. While wiping away all traces, Berlin also had to plant some fake leads to confuse the police. He drove out to a suburban mansion, burned half of a jewel's tag, left it on a sofa, then secreted a small gem into a seam of the couch. Mission accomplished, he left the scene.